Kim here with Winey Women doing a wine review today, and I'm so excited. We are going to be trying a Washington Sauvignon Blanc, and so Sauvignon Blancs are one of my passions, so I wanted to share this one with you. Since I've moved to Oregon, I've been buying a lot of local wines, like Oregon wines, Washington wines, things like that, because that's just kind of what I do. I want to get to know the land. I want to get to know the wineries, the winemakers, the people that work there, the wines, because I know they're good, but you know, there are so many of them. I mean, there's 400 plus in Oregon, and I'm sure there's that many plus in Washington as well. So we had a soccer game up in Vancouver, and so we had some extra time, and we took a stop over to one of the wineries that was pretty close by. And so that winery is called English Estate. Can you see that? I might have too much light. There we go. English Estate, and it is a 2012 Sauvignon Blanc. This is pretty good. Gravel Mine Vineyards, Clark County, Washington. So this is a Washington wine, and what's really cool about this vineyard, Andy was the tasting room manager, and she had just come in for a little bit to have some lunch because she was out in the vineyards harvesting. And so she was in, and she was doing a tasting with some other people, and we met up with her. And so it's quaint. It's like it reminds me of, I don't know if they call it the shed or what, but it has a fireplace and has a bunch of different couches and chairs and coziness going on, and they do these like Friday night events with dinner and things like that. So it's really a great place to go. And we did purchase 2 wines. One of them was the Sauvignon Blanc. And so I really recommend you get up there and check it out if you have an opportunity, because it was just very nice. And like I always say, the tasting room experience is paramount, because that person that you're dealing with is either going to make it a great thing where you're going to want to come back, or they're going to make it to where you're like, I'm not going to go back. I don't care how great their wines were or whatever. But so I'm really particular about that. So when I go in to visit in a tasting room, my customer service kicks in, and it's like, I have high expectations. I wrote a blog about high expectations in wine tasting, so if you want to check that out, it's at wineywomen.com. But Andy did an amazing job. She was very personable. She's very knowledgeable. One thing these guys have is I'm going to see if I can bag in a big, beautiful box, something like that. Bag in a beautiful box. So they have the bag of wines that they put in like wood crates that you can tap, and then you can just get the bags refilled. And then they have those other like purse things that you could slip the bag into, and that way you can just take it with you and pour it. I don't know if I have the guts to do that yet. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get onto this wine. I've been talking enough. So, Sauvignon Blanc. I remember tasting it, but you know, it's always good. You only get little sips, so I mean, I need more sips than that. So this one has, it's different. You smell a little bit of mineral in it. You smell like a pear, maybe apricot. It's very luscious, fruity tropicalness in that. A little pineapple, very acidic on the center of the tongue. Oh, and you taste that mineral in there. After, usually that grapefruit taste is the big pow at the beginning. The grapefruit on this one is the pow at the end. But it reminds me of breakfast. So, you know, somebody asked me the other day, I was like, Kim, what's a great breakfast wine besides mimosa? And I said Sauvignon Blanc, because it's like drinking grapefruit juice. This one is very soft at the tip. And as soon as it makes it right past that tip, it grabs your tongue with the acidity and the citrus of this wine, and then it just finishes really soft. It's a funny wine. Like it makes you giggle because it just feels good on your tongue. So This is good. I'm glad we chose this Sauvignon Blanc. They're in Clark County, Washington. It's Vancouver is where they're, the winery is located. So if you guys get a chance to go out there, go see Andy with English Estates. I'm trying to get the light off of that. Sorry, guys. 2012 Sauvignon Blanc, and give it a try. It's really good. It's kind of like almost like a party going on. It's really great. Until next time, you guys have a good day. Cheers.